What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today, what we're going to cover, well, what you see right here in front of you, laid in front of your eyes, is right at about $1,200 of everyday carry gear. Pretty hard to believe that what I'm looking at right here is $1,200. Almost makes me shake my head at how much other gear that I do have. We're not going to even talk about that right now. But anyways, I thought it'd be cool to really look at, just put a number on what really, honestly, this is a pretty standard everyday carry. There is budget choices and options. This still is not as expensive as you can go, but it's certainly not the cheapest. Pretty much everything on here could be replaced with a cheaper option. But then again, there's a couple things that I'll get into to show you. There actually is even more expensive options, but there's always a more expensive option, right? So we'll go ahead and dive right into it. Let's knock out some things like the wallet. So this is a Mountain Voyage wallet, kind of like the slim, modern design. It is the cheaper version of a Ridge wallet. I will be getting a Ridge wallet before too long to compare. But this comes in right at $45. So obviously there is cheaper wallets to carry, but we'll add that to the tally here at 45 bucks, we'll say. So that just covers the wallet. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and do the Leatherman multi-tool, being the Leatherman Wave. This is really the best Leatherman that I have. Most heavy duty, the biggest, with the most tools in it. It comes in right at like $100. I've seen them up to $110. But overall, solid multi-tool, loads of options on it, super strong, durable, but not the cheapest option. But of course, like I just said, I'm getting the most out of it. This thing has like 3 blades on it. Let's see. So that's the main one that I showed you. There's that one. And then let's see if I can get this open. Always struggle to, oh, I can't get it, but let me see. There we go. So that's actually the file, not the blade. Let's see, where's the other ones? Right here. It's all, yes, and the saw. So lots and lots of options on this, about $110. We'll go ahead and add that to the tally as well. But honestly, there's more expensive Leathermans, but I don't off the top of my head know of any more expensive brands when you get into the multi-tool, but I also don't know any better brand. So onward, we're gonna go ahead and do the watch. This is the Carbonox Smartwatch. Absolutely love this thing. This also is a closer to budget option of a smartwatch. It's right at $100. Well, take that back. I got it at $100, but their regular price is $180. So overall, great watch. Let's see, run you through some of the features. This is kind of like a menu screen. There's the messages. I just cleared my messages there. Another option to pick what you want to get into. This just has a back and power button, pretty simple, but I kind of like that. You can see messages on it, but you can't text on them. I think it's a cool option. Obviously, you know, an Apple smartwatch would be a more expensive option, but at $180, pretty heavy duty. It's made out of titanium and what was it called? Spacecraft aluminum, I think it said. So pretty sweet there. But let's see, up next, the flashlight, the good old Olight Baton 2. This is about $75. Has like 5 different light modes. Strong aluminum, has a magnetic feature to it. Overall pretty solid, holds the battery very well. I don't think anybody's new to this, but like I said, we're about $75 adding to the tally. Next, for the pocket knife, we got the Kaiser Assassin, a little button lock knife here. The blade material on this is 154 cm steel, so pretty solid. It's like a higher end mid-grade, I guess you could say, with a micarta handle. Overall, been a big fan of this knife. This comes in at like $70. This, again, I do have more expensive options, but it's really like, this is not meant to be just how expensive can I make an EDC. This is really a realistic EDC, just not in a budget mindset, which runs it all the way up to like $1,200. Then next we got the electric lighter. I absolutely love this thing. Pretty sweet. This thing is USB rechargeable. It holds its power pretty well. I haven't charged it for months, to be honest. This is the Extremis electric lighter. You can get it on Amazon. I'm just letting you know because I have a bunch of people message me about this all the time. Well, by message, I mean they just comment, you know, and ask for it, where to get it, because it's pretty sweet. This runs in at like $15 to $20. It kind of fluctuates on Amazon. I've seen them as low as 15. I think I got it at 15, but I've seen them all the way up to 20. They always, like, sometimes they run them on sale and sometimes they don't, you know. So we'll say about $20 for this. Next, one of the best pieces on the table, the Essie Izula 2. This is not new to the channel. I do have a video just on this knife. I highly recommend. Toughest knife I own for sure. Right at about 90 bucks, but Essie's really awesome. Speaking of Essie, I'm really looking at getting, I think it's just called the Essie 4. It's a little bit bigger full tang knife. That one runs at about 115, and like I said, this one is like at 90, 1095 steel. Really love it. Essie has some of the best clips I've ever seen. Well, it has the best clips I've ever worked with as far as on the sheath. And that's why I think I love them so much, besides just the quality of the blade alone. Then last but not least, we have the firearm here. Empty Glock 19X. We're looking at like 600 to 650, depending where or not. Obviously, everybody has their own preference on firearm. I really could get into, you know, FN, or there's even much more expensive options, but realistic, this is what I carry a lot. Certainly not the cheapest option, not even the cheapest Glock option, not even close, but with 17 round capacity, I absolutely love it. And then technically the last thing, we got the holster. I really need to upgrade this. I want to get a Vetter holster for the Glock 19, but about $45 for this too, and this is a budget holster. Pretty crazy how much all this stuff can run up and cost you, even really not trying to be ridiculously expensive, but still expensive. But you know, and how things are going today, what isn't expensive, you know? So, but yeah, let me know what you think of this EDC. How much does your EDC setup cost? That would be an interesting thing to ask. I wonder how many is above my $1,200 here. So if you enjoyed the video, you can give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I'll see y'all next time.